Hello. Thank you for coming. My name is Chris Marlowe, and I'm going to bring you the first ever State of the Union address for freelance copywriters. What you need to know for the new year. This year is going to be a year of opportunity for freelance copywriters who know where to keep their focus. The information I'm going to share with you today is gleaned from top direct marketing agencies, leading marketing institutions, research firms, and my own in-depth research that I do on your behalf as a copywriter's coach. I'm going to share some important information with you and tell you what this new information means for you. And then I'm going to share exactly how you can take this new information and transform your copywriting career from where it was last year to where you want it to be this year. Guaranteed. So today, I'll be talking about 3 things shaping our current reality as copywriters. Number 1, exciting new formats that are smashing the market and driving additional need for copywriting work. Number 2, what's super hot in lead generation right now that you can use to land more clients. Number 3, the biggest change happening in marketing and why new copywriters need to get into the game today. So let's start with number 1. Number 1. Video is still the hottest marketing tactic, and it's showing up in new ways. Pre-roll ads have become ubiquitous. They're short 10 to 15 second video commercials that precede the online video content you want to view. A new video format called TrueView lets you skip an ad after 5 seconds. I'm sure you've seen them. There is no charge to the advertiser if you skip the ad after the first 5 seconds. And if you don't skip the ad and you actually watch it, the charge is only 8 cents per view. Why should you know about pre-roll ads? Simply because they're now the most common form of video. And video is hot, new, and here to stay. If your client doesn't know about pre-roll video, you should inform them if it can make sense for their business. If they do know about pre-roll, then you should be doing the concepting and writing for their ads. Pre-roll has become so common that depending on your client's niche or product, it could become a great source of copywriting income. But it won't if you don't know about it, or if you don't sell it to your client. Pre-roll may not need a lot of copy, but it sure does need great concepting. Let me give you an example. Eat24 is a food delivery app that competes with Grubhub. Knowing that most people don't want to sit through pre-rolls, Eat24 encourages the viewer to skip the ad, so Eat24 doesn't have to pay for it. Consisting of crazy spinning cheeseburgers and very light copy, this smart concept increased app downloads by a staggering 75%. And when you can bring your client results like that by selling your ideas and not a lot of copy, the potential for your own ROI becomes obvious. New copywriters are often unaware that there's always an opportunity to get paid very well for concepts. And concepts are just ideas, like the idea to tell people not to watch an ad. I always charge $300 per concept/idea, and most high-ticket clients like to have 3 concepts to look at. In fact, it's standard to offer 3 concepts to a high-ticket client. Because they can afford it, they like to have choices. So that's $900 before I even start writing. Pre-roll ads offer you an ideal platform for selling your ideas without having to also write a lot of copy. Study up on pre-roll ads and then suggest them to appropriate clients. Show your clients that you're on the cutting edge of what's working this year. And then take advantage of the concepting work to be had. It's one of the best paying jobs you'll ever have. So, if pre-roll ads are good, wait till you hear what's next. It's called the video brochure or video log. Can you conceive of a brochure with a video in it? Well, enter the video brochure. Video brochures are a smashing new format, unlike anything anyone's ever seen before. Imagine opening up a brochure and watching a movie, and you get all the same features of major movies, including quality video, audio, color, music, plus sell copy. The big question is this so new that your client doesn't know about it yet? Video brochures are expensive, but for many types of business, they bring fantastic ROI. Currently, the cost is between $26 and $60 per video brochure, but cost is expected to drop dramatically this year. If you like long copy, you'll love this format because video brochures can hold hours of content. Because of that, they're often used in training. And since they're reusable, they can get passed along. This brings the price down. Something else to consider is that they can be a brochure, but they can also be a direct mail piece. In fact, one pioneering direct response agency calls them a video log, similar to a megalog. They describe this format as the blending of direct mail and video. Three-dimensional direct mail has always gotten extremely high response rates. In fact, all of my students use 3D mail in their client-getting campaigns. And while the video brochure is too expensive for a solo business like freelance copywriting, this year online video will become a standard part of our client-getting marketing. But for now, the question you want to ask yourself is this something my client can use? Just knowing about the video brochure and bringing this new marketing technology to their attention raises your esteem in their eyes. What this means for you? Quite simply, you need to recommend some form of video for your clients. And you need to use video in your own marketing to demonstrate that you're current with what's going on. In my own study of copywriter websites, it's clear that they're stuck in the old ways. For even the most sophisticated copywriter websites I looked at, the use of video was not found. Yet effective video can go a long ways to help you land more and better clients this year, both in your work for them and in your marketing for yourself. Know this: now is your chance to be a pioneer in video. Next, number 2, what's hot in lead generation so you can use the right methods to land more high-ticket clients in the coming year? The latest marketing statistics say that the top 3 methods for B2B lead gen are: number 1, email. No surprise there. Number 2, content. And number 3, events. But when the tables are turned and the marketing hats are the target, the people that we're going after, these people, these marketing directors, they say what they prefer are number 1, blog posts and articles. Together, that constituted 49%. And number 3, they like white papers, and that was 37%. These same B2B marketers also said that email is the most effective marketing tactic for both cost and number of leads produced, and that search was the second most effective lead source. However, beating out all of the marketing channels is face-to-face, which brings an astonishing ROI of 62%. What this means for you: clients come to you in one of 2 ways. Either they find you or you find them. If they find you and it's not through a referral, then it probably came from search. What this means for you is that keywords matter, and you'll want to use keywords in your online marketing, including LinkedIn. It also means you should have a blog with keyword-rich articles. But it doesn't mean that you should become a blogger. We sell our time, so we can't squander it by doing work that doesn't pay. Instead, do what small agencies do and write 5 really great posts that not only incorporate your keywords, but that also strongly support your unique selling proposition. Do enough to be found, and then forget about it. Now, if you're the one finding them, unless you live in a very isolated location, you should always have face-to-face as a primary marketing tactic. It also means you should incorporate email as a marketing tactic, even though it often takes more work to find a prospect's email. And you should have a white paper offer. In my program, we always have a white paper offer. Something to know: in B2B lead generation, the white paper is considered the most powerful marketing tool of all. And this has been true for at least 3 decades. Now, if you think about it, you know that blog posts and articles must be found by searchers. That means that blog posts and articles are passive. However, a white paper is not. A white paper can be made into an offer. You take it to your prospect and you offer it. If you've nailed it on the topic, the prospect will want that white paper and give you their information in return. With that information, you determine the quality of the lead. Hot, warm, or cold, or total garbage, in which case you would throw it away. Based on the information you obtain, you'll know how much effort to put into your response. This is fundamental to lead generation. We gather data so we don't waste our time with bad leads. Offering a white paper brings leads. Asking the right information before you give it away helps you sort those leads. This is how all businesses use white papers, and this is how you should use a white paper too. One caution: a mistake I see all the time. You never offer a white paper as an instant download. Remember, the purpose of a white paper is to capture data. Next, number 3. This one is kind of scary, but it sure isn't going to hurt your copywriting business. Everyone knows that megacorps like Facebook and Google and Amazon and others like them have been collecting our data like crazy. Well, it's gotten to the point that they have collected deep data on just about all of us. And that means that marketers can now target your name. What I mean by this is that it used to be that your name was on some list along with thousands of others. But now, rather than being just one of many names on a list, your name is now on many lists. And the data that marketers have on you now goes very deep. To explain this a little bit more clearly, imagine that you wake up one day and watch the morning news on your computer. You wind up sitting through a pre-roll selling annuities. This reminds you that you've been researching companies that sell annuities. Then you surf the web and you notice that an annuity ad keeps following you wherever you go. This is called retargeting. Then you go to your mailbox and there's an envelope from that very same company that sells annuities. In the evening, you unwind by checking your Facebook page. There, bigger than life, is a sponsored ad for annuities. This is called the new multi-channel marketing, where marketers can single you out by name and target you using many channels. And while this means more work for copywriters, the point of my telling you this is that we too can use multi-channel marketing. Certainly not in the same way that sophisticated agencies and corporate marketing departments do, but my coaching has always embraced multi-channel marketing, except that I've been using the traditional term, integrated marketing. Either way, it's the same thing. The best marketing for lead generation is a blended approach using those methods that work the best. Wouldn't you agree? This isn't rocket science for me. I spent 8 years full-time as a senior copywriter for one of the hottest direct marketing agencies on earth. Then I continued to work with leading agencies as a freelancer. So the concept isn't new, but the methods do change. And for copywriters targeting the high-ticket clients, there is a faster path to success when you use what's succeeding. The tricky part is doing everything right. And there's so much that can go wrong. Even if you know what marketing channels to use, and they're often different from one copywriter to the next, your marketing will fail if you don't deliver your message in the right way. Marketing departments spend tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands on campaigns in order to say it the right way. And they spend huge chunks of change to pay you to write it. So your message to them needs to be presented in the right way too. Not only does it make all the difference, but it's the secret to success in landing the high-ticket clients. Now, you can stay where you are and have a year just like last year. For most freelance copywriters, that was a year of disappointing earnings, even in a good economy. The only way that anything is ever going to change is if you see results from your marketing. And the only way to get results is to do your marketing the right way. And until you're a pro at marketing, the only way to get results now instead of later or never is to learn from a pro. So you can finally have the copywriting career that you want, working with the high-ticket clients who respect you, pay you well, and can help you advance your career. It's too bad nobody tells you this when you first discover copywriting, that knowing how to write copy is only half the equation. But to use a few cliches to make an important point, copywriting and marketing go together like bread and butter. Well, like peas in their pods, and like fish in water. You're simply not going to survive as a freelance copywriter unless you learn how to effectively market to marketers who know everything about proper marketing and who judge your skill by the quality of your marketing to them. And that's why so many hopeful copywriters never earn as much as they could at a full-time job. Their marketing just doesn't cut it on so many levels. But there is good news. Just as there are copywriting courses for copywriting, there's a marketing course just for copywriters. It's called Client Getting for Copywriters. It's a 12-week accelerated course for landing the high-ticket clients. There's nothing like it on the market. This course just for the copywriter offers you the very latest multi-channel marketing tactics for landing clients fast. It's a marketing system that's custom tailored to you and your niche. It's a system that you can use over and over again on demand whenever you need it with confidence and reliability. And it's a system that will work for you for many years to come. Because your client getting system is based on what works, you'll never have to worry about how to get clients again. And because you're current in your marketing, your new client will have confidence in your skills. And so will you. In as little as 15 minutes from now, you could have a spot on my calendar for a free marketing strategy session where we can explore what's holding you back and see if I can help you and whether client getting figures into that solution. Now, here's where you'll need to pay close attention. What most people find is that working with me is not cheap, and if cheap is what you're looking for, then I'm definitely not the right person for you. And the main reason why working with me is not cheap is because most of the clients who decide to work with me find that they're able to make back their investment with the very first copywriting client they get from our work together. Knowing that we're a good fit is crucial because I like to get all of my clients' results and work with them for the long term. So, how would you go about scheduling one of these personal marketing strategy sessions with me? Well, the first step is to go to my website and download a short questionnaire. You'll want to go to chrismarlow.com/download. chrismarlow.com/download. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that there are just some people I can't help. And if that's the case, I'll be 100% upfront with you and possibly recommend someone else. I'm only looking for people who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get results for. I also need to determine that you're ready to play big and take the action required to take your business to the next level. And this questionnaire will help me determine that. And after you've completed your questionnaire, you'll be able to schedule a time with me to conduct your marketing strategy session. And this is where we'll really start working together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. And at the end of the call, one of two things will happen. You'll either be a fit and I'll offer you an invitation to work with me as one of my clients. If it's not a good fit, that's totally okay, and there will be no hard feelings or obligations or guilt or anything like that. Either way, you'll receive a most valuable strategy session, and you'll walk away with brand new insights as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results that you want. That's together with the exact next step necessary to take action and take your business and income to the next level. This will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you'll ever invest in your business this year. So go ahead, visit the link below to download your questionnaire, chrismarlow.com/download. One warning, time is a factor. Because of the intensity of my training, I can only work with a limited number of copywriters this year. So right now, if you feel like this is right for you, complete the questionnaire found at the link below and let's talk. chrismarlow.com/download. Now, sooner or later, you'll realize that there is a great demand for my time and that my available time slots fill up fast. So right now, if you feel like this is right for you, complete the questionnaire found at the link below and let's talk. chrismarlow.com/download. Now, sooner or later, you'll realize there's a great demand for my time and that my available time slots fill up fast. And as I said before, I can only work with clients whom I know without a shadow of a doubt that I can get them results from their businesses. Right now, I have most of my time slots filled, and I'm looking to fill completely in the shortest time possible. So with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long. Go to chrismarlow.com/download. And what I've found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are the most likely to get results and the most likely to outperform everyone else. And these are the copywriters I like to work with. So right now, if you're still watching this video and you feel like this is right for you, follow the link below to see if you qualify, and then follow the instructions in the downloaded questionnaire. Go to chrismarlow.com/download. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this presentation valuable. I look forward to connecting with you on our marketing strategy session. chrismarlow.com/download.